All right, there we go.
Hey,
Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to the live.
banking in with all about the banks. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
We had a little side thing going on over here
Yeah,
with YouTube.
yeah, well, YouTube.
I
Yeah,
mean, with YouTube, Facebook. What you
no,
doing?
YouTube.
YouTube. I
Yeah.
don't know what he does.
Anyway,
He does all that stuff.
anyway.
I'm the sidekick.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming on and hanging out with us. Welcome to the live. Welcome to All About the Banks on YouTube. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking in with us. And if you're watching this later, hey, thank you for clicking on the icon and watching the live.
Mhm.
And we want to welcome our new subscribers.
Welcome.
Welcome new subscribers. If you're watching, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we want to say this, make sure that you know that you are subscribed, because people get unsubscribed all the time. We don't know how it happens, but it happens. So,
And we don't want you to miss anything.
yeah.
So make sure, just go. You don't do it now. Just go when you finish. Go check it out and make sure that you are still subscribed.
Yes.
We want to say hi to Adrian and Ruth and Larry and Tony. We just were watching them. They did a live. Hey guys, thank you all so much for just being our friends. We appreciate you.
And go back and watch their replay after you watch ours, unless somebody else is coming on.
Yes.
Yeah. And let us know, of course, where you're banking in from, and we'll respond to that. And look, we're so blessed, and we're so happy to have a community of people that will actually take the time, even if it's just 5 minutes that you're on this live, that you come on. Make sure we're all right, because we're two old folks out here on the road. And then you comment and all that kind of stuff. It's just awesome.
It is.
Really, it is awesome.
It is
awesome. But what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna make sure first we want to get all our commercials out of the way. We want to thank all of our existing channel members and our new channel members. We have some new channel members.
Thank you, guys.
And we can't forget the new Facebook.
We've got several new Facebook members. Guys,
Yes.
We do have a Facebook page.
Yes.
If you have not joined our page, just go to All About the Banks on Facebook. Do your thing there. I will okay it and let you in, and you can be a part of our Facebook family.
Right. And then we have our website. So if you don't know, we do have a website. We have a blog up there. We since we've been on this trip, we developed a way that you can see where we are, the city that we're in. And it's all on the website. And as we add cities onto that, you'll be able to see if we're coming to a city near you. And take it away.
Woohoo! Upcoming 2025 Banking In at Riverwalk in Jonesville, North Carolina, September 25th through the 28th. I'm getting there. I'm just giving you the preliminary stuff.
Okay.
It's booked. It books in October, but every now and then there is a cancellation. We've had a few people cancel, but as soon as they cancel, there was a waiting list waiting to get in.
Right.
We just sent out an email on yesterday. So if you are registered for the Banking In at Riverwalk, make sure you check your emails. We just sent in a little hello and welcome and gave you a little bit of information. If you have not paid your event fee, and trust me, the event fee will not break the bank. If you have not paid your event fee, you pay that through Eventbrite. So all of that information is on the email that we sent yesterday. Right. The only thing that we're asking is that you email us with the number of people that are going to be in your party, because we have some sponsors who are going to provide some meals for us, and we want to be able to make sure everybody gets a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Right. So we got to have a number. So anyway, we thank you guys for your support of that is our only event that All About the Banks is doing for 2025. Our only big event. I mean, you can see us wherever we are, but that's our only event. Banking In at Riverwalk, Jonesville, North Carolina, at Riverwalk RV Park.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
Now
Thank you.
to the line. Oh, nope, not yet. Now, questions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a lot of people on here already.
Boy. Wow.
Hey, Charlie Grace. Congratulations as a winner. Banking In from Pataskala. That's our friends Jim and Sue. Hey, Ruth. Oh, Red. Okay. Raid. Destination Full Time. Hey, our forever camping friends. Camping at you from Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. Nice. Gill Complex, Tony and Larry. Well, hello again.
Yeah, they were just on YouTube a minute ago.
Easy Living with the Lindsays. Hey, everyone. Hello to the Lindsays. Living Out Loud 1210. We are here. Yay! Ira Banks. That's Dwayne's brother. Hey, fam. Missed you guys.
You know what?
No.
We do this every time.
Oh, what do we do?
Okay. We're going to mention the folks that we know that have YouTube channels.
Oh.
So please go and check them out if you have not already. So one is Charlie Grace. She has a YouTube channel. Let me see. Ruth.
That's her business.
Yeah, that's her business. And then they have their YouTube channel.
Ruth and Adrian.
And then Destination Full Time has a YouTube channel. Gill Complex on the Road has a YouTube channel. And I would bet that is a YouTube channel.
Easy Living with the Lindsays. Yep.
And then Living Out Loud 1210. They have a YouTube channel.
Our banks, they don't have a YouTube channel yet.
That's my brother, y'all.
We call them All About the Banks 2.0.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis, I'm here. Welcome.
And if you see that little circle there, guys, that means they're a channel member.
Yeah. And guys, it's easy to be a channel member.
Yep.
So if you want to support us, go to our main page and you can join our membership. Again, that's not going to break the bank either. And be a channel member. Gravely, yay! They're also channel members. They have a YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel as well. Yep. Some Reason Snapshot. They are a YouTube channel. All Things Aaron. That's our son. He has a YouTube channel.
Yep. He just started a YouTube channel.
Richard Grievous. Hello, family from Richard and Jean in Kentucky. That's our Kentucky family. Adventures with Val. Hey, Val.
Yeah.
And congratulations. Hope you're enjoying the journey. Yes, we are.
And they have, and she has a YouTube channel.
Elise Connors. Elise is one of our
road children
and moderators.
That's why you see the little tool thing on there.
Welcome, everyone. And what's up, AATB? Banking In from DFW. Texas. Banking In from Ohio, Susan Michaels.
And she's a channel member.
Island-wide Music in Motion. Oh, Tony and Jane, our friends from forever. It seems like we've known
from New York
guys.
And Florida.
Right, but it seems like, some people that you meet them, and the next time you see them, you go, oh, I know them from somewhere. But you guys, I mean, it feels like we've known you guys forever.
Yeah.
Banking In from South Setauket in Long Island, New York.
That's the other half of
Island-wide. Yeah.
Jane.
Tiger. Hey, hello, beautiful people. Thank you, Tiger. Gonzo from Pennsylvania. He is also a channel member and a YouTuber.
Yep. Staying in the RV is a YouTube channel and a channel member. That's Brandon and Elise.
Alvin Brown.
Hey, Alvin.
Banking In with Alvin and Kelly from Riverside, California. Can we tell them about them?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. during this travel, we went to California. These guys live in California. Well, we missed them in California. Our next destination was Las Vegas. They came from California to Las Vegas just to hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
You all don't know how much that kind of commitment to us means. And we are so happy that they took us out to dinner. We had great conversation, great fellowship. So Alvin and Kelly, you guys are the bomb.
Yes,
we appreciate you.
They are. Venturesome couple.
Greetings from Tallahassee. Hey guys, and congratulations to them.
And they have a YouTube channel, so you can go right straight to their YouTube channel after this video.
Yes, you cannot leave here
right
and go to anywhere.
And they just got a brand new fifth wheel, and we knew about it in January. In January, we had to keep our mouth shut, but
we did good though.
Yeah, but they got it, and they are enjoying it.
Yes, and we are so happy for them. Easy living with the link from Houston, Texas.
Houston.
Ava Banks. Hey, everybody. That's our daughter, and she is also a moderator.
And a channel member.
Banking in from my home in West Georgia. So banking in from Poconos. Alvin, Kelly told me that you, yes. Miss Kelly makes her husband calls it a snake oil.
Yeah.
But she is an entrepreneur. So she makes her own oils and stuff. And this is for pain. So she gave me one. Y'all, she's on to something.
Mm-hmm.
It works. Real Life with Adrian and Ruth.
Yep.
That's the other part of Ruth.
That's their YouTube channel.
That's their YouTube channel. Banking in from Asheville, North Carolina. Dennis banking in from Parker's Crossroads RV Park and Campground in Yuma, Tennessee. Wow, that sounds like an interesting place.
Mm-hmm. From Southeast Georgia.
Elaine Lee, hello to you both. Hope you're enjoying the Western U.S. travels. We are in New Bern, North Carolina tonight, and we'll be heading to Lakeland, Florida next weekend for a week camping trip. Congrats. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun.
Gonzo, hello. Oh, he's talking to some recent snapshot.
Yeah.
That's how you become a TV channel member. Yes, it happens all the time.
Thank you. We love you guys too.
Elise, join our Facebook group. There you go.
All right, so we're going to take a break and go back to what we were going to talk about, which is the year of us. Well, I know everybody's wondering how we're doing on our trip out west. And we have been surprised. We have been, I don't know, it's hard to really just say one thing or the other because it's RV travel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually the same as traveling anywhere else. You just you're in unfamiliar territory, and you hear all the things, do this, do that, do this, do that. We have not been to all those places. Our big goal with this trip was to
get out
west, knock off some states, experience the travel out here and how it can go and what you might be able to plan for, what you might not be able to plan for. So,
and we coined it the year of us because our first year and a half or so in full timing, we had commitments and we were doing this with this group and going here with that group and going to different rallies and everything. And this year we decided that if we were going to do this, if we were going to come out west, that we had to put everything else aside and let this be about us. So we coined it the year of us. So we have really enjoyed every aspect of this travel. it's been there's a lot to see out here, guys. I mean, really, there is so much. You can't stay in your little box and imagine what is across the street if you don't ever get out and see it and move. And so you got to get out. You got to get out. So that, I mean, for us, it has been an amazing experience. We have met a lot of great people. Some people who watch our channel, some people who've never seen us before. We've been to a lot of places where we're the only two people that look like us, but that's okay. That's all a part of this journey.
Yeah.
And we have embraced that, and we just keep going, and we loving it.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people. What is it like? What can I prepare for? It's hard to explain because it's not too much different than traveling anywhere else. You have interstates, you have rural roads, and then going to a campground, you have how to get there. I can tell you this. One thing, we left Florida and we took I-10 all the way across. Once you get into the Texas, Arizona area, the landscape starts to change. And then you just watch that gradual change of landscape from green and water to dirt and dust and sand and rocks and hills,
mountains.
And that's just a gradual. It's very gradual. And then next thing you know, you're in the desert. And people that do this a lot, that's nothing to them. But we were riding along. Oh man, look at that mountain. Oh, look at that. Wow, what color is that? And it's really been eye-opening. I had the opportunity to do this my senior year in college, and I only saw a part of Arizona and Utah, and it was amazing. It's still amazing. But we haven't done like this the national parks and stuff like that this time. We really just focused on, okay, let's make this trip. Let's go to some places that we've never been to. Let's mark off some states and let's experience this, because I think once you experience it, then you can start to go to some of these other places. One thing I can tell you, there are more campgrounds out here than I ever thought. I mean, on the East Coast, I thought we had a lot of campgrounds. And once you get, where was it? New Mexico, I think we got to. It's one right after another. So our boondocking plans that we had, as far as doing BLM land and stuff, that kind of went out the window because we could find some really nice campgrounds for not too bad of a price. Right. So
we got a couple of questions too. We got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Gravely Train wants to know, how many cities have you visited?
Ooh.
Well, we left Atmore, Alabama in February.
Okay.
So Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas.
But we spent, now that's in cities. So in Mississippi, we only stayed at one city. Right. And then in Louisiana,
I'm just saying where we've been.
Yeah, but but in Louisiana, we went to New Orleans, and we went to, what's that other little place? Westlake.
Yeah, okay. Westlake. In Texas, we went to Galveston, Houston, New Braunfels, Waco, Dallas, Fort Worth, Big Springs, and Van Horn. You probably never heard of them. We had not. Then we went to New Mexico, and we were in Deming, New Mexico. We went to Arizona. In Arizona, we went to Tucson, Casa Grande, Quartzsite, Bullhead, Oatman.
Oh, wait a minute. Quartzsite was in
Arizona.
Yeah. Okay.
And Oatman. We left Arizona. We went to California. We left California. We went to Las Vegas. We left Las Vegas. We came back to Arizona. We went to Kingman, Arizona. We are now in Williams, Arizona. And that's as far as we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been moving.
Yeah.
We've been moving, but it's been a lot of fun.
And in California, we stayed in Palm Desert, which is just outside of Palm Springs.
Thousand Trails.
We did some Thousand Trails stuff there. And it's really, it's kind of hard to explain, y'all, really. And I can remember asking people, hey, you know, how was your trip out west? And they would tell me, oh, we went here, we went there. But it's really the same as traveling in the East. Mm-hmm. It's just a different landscape. That's all.
Okay, Ruth says, what's your favorite place out west so far? Wow. Wow. Ruth, that's a hard one. We both liked Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We were there 4 nights. We could have done it in 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was interesting because everything traveling, like he said, you go through, the landscape turns brown. So once we got to Las Vegas and the lights and there was color. So that was kind of like, woo, great. And then we go back to brown. Mm-hmm. So we liked Las Vegas. Of course, I mean, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Those places are just, you know, iconic places that you want to go and visit. So to say that there was one place so far, can you say one place?
I can't. Well, Dallas, well, you know, everybody says, you know, that Texas is big. Everything's big in Texas. And it is. We purposely did some visiting there with Cece and her family and with Brandon and Elise. We purposely plugged those in there, and they were extremely helpful because, as you'll see on saw on some of our videos, they basically came and just took us where, you know, to see certain things. Mm-hmm. Because it's hard once you get to an area, unless you've done a lot of research to figure out, okay, I want to go here, here, and here. And they knew exactly where to go. They kept us busy, and that was awesome. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
Now, California was another place. We were in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Palm Desert,
which is next to
Palm Springs, mm-hmm. California, and it's beautiful. I mean, beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
But then it was windy, very, very windy, and the campground was sandy. The palm trees were like this the whole time we were there because it was so windy. So the beauty, and then the weather, you know, and we've run into weather the whole time.
Yeah, this time of year, March and April is just like on the East Coast. I did learn this. The weather travels from the west to the east. So all that wind and stuff that we were getting through New Mexico and Arizona and when we were in California were storms that would start to brew once they crossed the Rocky Mountains going towards Missouri, Kansas, Georgia, all that. That's the weather goes that direction. So we weren't getting the rain, but we were getting the wind. So mm-hmm. This time of year, they said it's like that most of the spring.
Dust storms.
Yeah, dust storms going through down the interstate. We were really lucky where we didn't have any. We didn't get involved in any of those.
Well,
we had some windy days.
We didn't drive through any of the dust storms, but once we stopped at campgrounds, mm-hmm. then we experienced some of it.
Yeah.
We had to do deep cleaning when we got here to where we are here in Williams. We had to do a deep cleaning. I mean, we had to scrub and mop and vacuum out corners and window sills because of the dust.
Yeah. But it's, you know, you're going to deal with weather no matter whether you're on the East Coast or the West Coast. But it was a little different. And because there's nothing to block the wind. On the East Coast, we don't realize it as much because you got trees on both sides of the road most of the time, and you're just driving along and the trees buffer that wind. Out here, no trees. Mm-mm. No trees. You can look 2 miles away and see a mountain and it's just flat. Nothing in between you. So
all my friends out there in YouTube land who have yards with beautiful flowers and hummingbirds and your trees are blooming, take pictures and send to me. That's one of the things that I am missing is color.
Yeah, she kept saying, ain't no green out here.
It's no green.
Ain't not every look. And we were driving through some beautiful landscape, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, it is beautiful. And it's hard, even when we take videos of it, it's really hard to explain by that video what it really looks like. You know, so but yeah, it's
everything is brown, tan, khaki, you know, all colors of the brown.
Yeah.
We see every now and then you might see a house that is green, painted green, but for the most part it's brown, it's tan.
Okay, you got another question.
Oh, I got another question. I'm sorry. I got off on the brown. The conference want to know, are you guys making it to any of the Grand Design rallies in 2025?
We have not committed to any just yet. We don't know for sure because we're really wanting to make this this trip worth it. That's why we're staying a little bit longer at some places. Like we're here in Williams for a week because something came up next week that we want to do that we needed to stay somewhere for a little bit just so we can make sure that happens. And just to let you know, as far as planning wise, we have not planned anything past Utah. We're gonna dip into Utah and dip right back out,
and possibly Colorado,
just to knock those states off. So we're not planned that far out.
Another thing too that we've had to get used to in traveling out here is the time.
The time change.
It is 8 o'clock there for you guys, and it's 5:26 here.
Yeah.
So we got daylight and sunshine going on, and you guys are probably ready to pack it up and go to bed. But that has been hard for us because we'll go, oh yeah, we want to do, oh shoot, what time is it there though? You know, so, or I want to talk to my kids about something and look at the clock and it's 7 or 8 o'clock for me and it's midnight for them.
Yeah.
So we've had to really get used to that. Ruth said, are you planning on going to New Mexico?
We only spent one night in New Mexico.
We only spent one night in New Mexico
because we had a timeline. That's the other bad thing about traveling like this, especially with us, because we're full-time. We really don't have a schedule. We really, and when you start locking down, well, some people have to start locking down their schedule. Understand that totally. But for us, I don't want to get in a bind not having somewhere to stay. But I also think that we can do this in a way that if we wanted to stay an extra night somewhere, that we could work that out. And that's the other thing that I think we got into at the beginning, because we were doing like one night, 2 nights, one night, because we had already made plans 2 weeks in advance that we had to meet that deadline. So when we went through New Mexico, that was one of those nights. That was one of the, we could have.
And we met up with our Rolling Boys.
Yes.
Minnie and Benny at a Harvest Host.
Yep. They were coming east and we were going west. And so we got in touch with one another and we met at a Harvest Host and spent the night and hung out with them there. But I want to be a little bit more flexible in this type of travel. If we ever do this again, we may not plan as much. It may be, because let's say, like, okay, let's take for instance right here where we are. The weather was very nice when we got here, and it's been nice, but the day has been windy. Now the forecast is 33 degrees tonight with a 59% chance of snow, because we are about 7,000 feet above sea level.
6,700 and something, I think is what we figured out.
So, and tomorrow, the high of 40, the low of 22, and a 90% chance of snow. So whether we get rain or snow or whatever, the weather's going to change here abruptly in a short time. So,
are we excited about that? No.
But it's only one night. It's and we just watched Minnie and Benny when they were actually here. They just put out a video. We didn't know it. They were actually here probably 2 months, a month ago, 2 months ago, and it snowed when they were here.
And this is an awesome park too. It is called the Grand Canyon something. Dog, I forgot it just that quick. Grand Canyon
It's a motel, hotel and RV park.
Yeah, hotel, RV park. And they train. It's got something about a train in it.
Yes, a train depot also, because you can catch the train from here and go to the Grand Canyon. It's an all-day thing. And they have what's a dog?
The dog and a cat.
Not park.
Kennel.
Yeah, so if you need to board your dog while you go on your trip, you can do that also. It's a very nice park, too.
It is.
Very nice park. All right, we got another question.
We got another question from Sheila Thomas. Hey, Sheila, will you be going to the Grand Canyon?
Yes, we have plans to go to the Grand Canyon because when we leave here, we're going to Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably won't go from here, but we'll probably go from Flagstaff. We'll be in Flagstaff for five nights.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't make it from here, we might just wake up one morning and say, let's go. We don't leave here until Monday.
Okay, let me give you the correct name, because if you're ever out here, this is where you need to stay. It's the Grand Canyon Railway and Hotel. And they also have an RV park.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever out here, you need to check it out.
Yep.
In Williams, Arizona. All right, let's move on.
All right, let's go to the comments again. Uh-oh.
You started with Elise.
Oh, okay. There we go. Got it.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Tiger.
He's speaking at YouTube Rock. Yes, they do. They are the best support people we can have. And we got our son working on in the background too this time. Paying my toll.
Thank you, Gonzo. Thank you very much, sir.
Camping with the Comforts. Hey, from Ohio. Good to see you guys on the West. Thank you.
Wait a minute. We got another.
Camping with the Comforts, opposite of Roots. Is there a place you didn't like? Ooh. Yeah. Big Springs. Passport America.
Passport America. Okay, we have a Passport America membership, which is very good. We spent a night with a Passport America at this campground, but it was a worker campground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Texas, Louisiana, some of New Mexico, all of those around there, it's either oil, propane, that type of industry. And you got pipe fitters, all that kind of stuff working in these areas. And some of these campgrounds, that's what they cater to those guys. So it's just a lot with a bunch of campers on it, and they're coming and going. We stayed at one. The thing about it was staying one night. It was what, $15 to stay one night. Didn't feel out of the way, but it was not somewhere that I would go to spend.
It wasn't a destination place.
Right.
They had one grocery store,
and
we went in the grocery store, and I told Dwayne I was so the prices.
Yeah.
When you don't have but one and it's a small town, I think they charge whatever they want. I mean, I don't know how those people in that little town make it.
Yeah.
Because it was so expensive.
Where we think about in North Carolina, we say, the country. Some of these places out here on I-10 would resemble that without trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small town. One, if it even has a stoplight, and it's just a little small community of people. And
you ride through like Indian reservations.
Yeah. And
some of those homes you look at and you think, well, I'm sure nobody lives there.
Mm-hmm.
And they do.
They do. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting to see. But the thing about it is we see the same thing on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So people aren't different. It's not a alien situation or civilization. It's the same thing, just without trees or grass. Lawnmowers, you don't even see lawnmowers out here.
They don't have grass in the yard.
Nope.
It's just dirt.
It's just dirt, sand. In Arizona, your lawn is crushed rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice looking lawn with crushed rock. So
Let me see. Larry and Tony said they had scheduled to come and had to cancel. We're sorry that we can't be there, but happy that someone that was on the wait list was able to take your spot. Thank you. We've actually gotten 2 calls this week from people saying, "Hey, I was able to get in. I'm so excited." So you guys, you did a good thing. And I'm sure whatever you all have going on, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we know schedules are going to change.
Oh, yeah.
And got a question.
Ruth said, what about Moab or Utah? Any plans on camping there? Those are on my list too. Yes.
Okay. Now the Moab or the Utah side, you got to think about this geographically. When we were in...
That's been hard for me to learn because I've been saying, I want to go here. And he goes, babe, no.
You just can't go there. When we were in Las Vegas, we were probably closest to Moab and all that. But the weather, like now, we're higher up in elevation. And the further north you go, the colder it gets this time of the year and the possibility of snow. But that particular situation, where we wanted to go and where we had scheduled to go there, again, we had scheduled it and that blocked us in. You can't just drive across the Grand Canyon because the Grand Canyon separates where in Utah and Arizona, it separates all of that. So you can't just go up and then go across. We would have had to have gone all the way up into Utah or come right back where we just left to come to where we need to be next week. So I
think I must have been out sick the day that we had geography in school because I don't know nothing about northeast, southwest. If you go here, you can't go there. I don't know nothing. That's why I ride with him. Yeah. Okay, Ruth, we're trying to get back on the waiting list for your event. Okay, good. Cheryl and Ed banking in from Bear, Delaware. They are channel members. Lisa Taylor banking in from Birmingham, Alabama. LaRosa and Brenda, channel members. Hey guys, banking in from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Charlie Grace, hi there. Oh, she's talking to Ruth and Larry and Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. Buy your wife a coffee.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Buy your bra wife a
coffee or tea. I think that was maybe a
typing fast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ruth. We appreciate that.
Charlie Gray. Oh, she's talking to other folks.
Okay.
I meant to say beautiful. Thank you, Ruth. We love you guys. We are we were kind of jealous that all you guys were together last weekend.
Yeah.
And we've been watching the videos from the Camping Connect event in Kelowna. First of all our friends were there. Secondly, you were at Kelowna, one of our favorite spots.
Yeah.
And third, we weren't there.
Right.
So we were kind of bummed. It took us a minute to get ourselves together, but we are so proud of Sucker Free RV and the Gravely Train. You guys look like y'all knocked it out of the park, and I am so happy for you. So the next time, let us know early so that we can be there. We're not missing another one.
All right, we got another question.
Oh, we got another from Ivan Josie. Hello, beautiful couple. I haven't been following RV life for a while, but now I'm back. How are you both doing? And where are you located, if you don't mind mentioning it?
Okay.
We're
doing very good.
Doing good.
And we're in Williams, Arizona. We're near, not too far from Flagstaff, Arizona. Oh, that was
somebody we didn't talk to.
From
Dallas, Texas.
New subscriber here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Hit that like button.
Hit the like button.
That's right. Oh, they're talking amongst themselves again.
How many? Okay, we've already gotten that.
That's the one we answered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that one.
If you have any more questions, guys, go ahead and put them in the comments, and our daughter or our son, one of them, whoever's doing that tonight, will let us know.
Hello from Todd, Emily, and Charlotte. Hey, guys. Have fun and enjoy the great USA. Thank you so much. Jack is RV
Okay.
Life. Hey, Banks from Ocala, Florida.
Florida.
AATB, we hear you about visiting places where you are the only ones that look like you. We've been in places where we were definitely the only couple like us. Oh, we understand.
We understand.
Yeah, we walk in and the room goes quiet for a few minutes, and then we kick it up a notch.
Now look at the name of that, Grandmama of Stale Bread Alley. Now that's a name. Hello from Louisiana.
Earl and Sharon,
Oh,
hey, our friends from Crestview. Howdy, enjoying all the places you're visiting as you head west. Although you froze a couple of times, those burnt ends look delicious. That Pontchartrain Bridge is OMG.
Yes.
When does it end? I know, and you guys know how I feel about the bridge.
I know. Now this couple right here, Earl and Sharon, y'all think we move around. They have been they've already been. And when we left them in Alabama, they came to see us in Alabama. Next week
they were leaving for a cruise. And then the next week they were in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And they don't have a camper.
No.
Yeah. Are you guys making it? Okay.
No, that's the one yeah.
Oh, rolling.
Hold on.
Rolling with the Browns. Hey guys. Hello guys. You have inspired us so much and we thank you for that. I've never imagined the joy of this other way of life. So again, thank you.
Man, that's awesome.
Thank you. You know, that's what it's all about. That's why we do what we do. I mean, we do it because we enjoy travel, but we share it because we want you to see.
Right.
We want you to experience these things with us.
Where were we at? We were in
Texas, in Houston or Dallas.
It was in Dallas at the.
I couldn't even get him to try one on
at the livestock thing. That video is coming out.
Yeah,
and they were trying on hats, and every time we look at something, I'm thinking, where in the world am I going to put it? and as big as a cowboy hat is,
he wouldn't even try it on.
No, I don't even want it because I might like it, and then next thing you know, I got to find somewhere to put it.
Cindy Gore. Hey, Cindy. Banking in from Claremont, Florida. Love seeing you guys at the Florida. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Staying in RV. Hit the thumbs up, you guys. How many thumbs we got?
I don't know. It's time for you to fuss.
Yes.
I don't know.
Just hit the thumbs up, please.
Now somebody's asking about.
Look at least
go ahead and say Texas is the best. We accept it. We had fun in Texas.
We did.
We actually ate our way through Texas.
Yes, we did. Yeah. California Pacific Coast.
It is. It's on our list too. Now I can say this. All right. Let me say this for the guys. I have gained more confidence about traveling out west by taking this trip, because it's not that I know what to expect. It's not that. It's knowing that it's the same as driving or the same as traveling in other places other than Houston, Texas. Because that's a pastime in Houston, Texas, just driving through. But you just get in and drive. And I think that's kind of the misnomer about traveling somewhere different. Man, I don't know the roads. No, I didn't either. But we took our time. But now I have more confidence if I want to go out west. It's not like, man, what do I expect? You kind of expect the same thing that you do traveling in the east. Make sure your equipment's good. Make sure you have all the things that you need if you have an issue, and plan your stops. The one thing that I knew that I needed to plan was gas stops. So every time but sometimes before we even got to our next stop, if it was just 2 hours, I was getting diesel because I didn't know how far it would be between the next one.
Okay, we got a couple more questions.
Okay.
And this question right here might play into what you just said. It's from Ivan Josie RV Journey. He says, can you share what has been your biggest challenge so far?
Biggest challenge.
Wait, let me preface that with two things.
Okay.
He says, can you share what has been your biggest challenge? And RV Life with Adrian and Ruth said, have you towed it through the mountains and how was it? So that could be a two-part question.
All right. The biggest challenge, and I think that's going to be for anybody that's going somewhere new, is the unknown. How the roads, how's the traffic, and I use two different things for mapping. I try to do as much planning and as much discovery as I can. I use Google Earth to look at turns. Like when I know we're going through, like we left the interstate and we were going on a road from California into Arizona, and the GPS was taking me on. It wasn't an interstate, so I actually got on Google Earth, looked at the road. I saw it was a 2-lane road, and I did another search just to see, what kind of travel was on this road. I used 2 different GPS units, and both of them said the same thing. So I said, okay, this is a 2-lane road. We hadn't been on too many 2-lane roads yet. And we got on the road, and it was a shortcut, I guess you would say, because everybody else was using it. Tractor trailers, RVs.
A lot of RVs.
After I saw that, I said, oh, shoot, we're just going to hold the steering wheel and drive. But we drove through the desert. So that's kind of the unknown, I think, is what gets you. That's really what gets you. But you got to prepare as much as possible, especially with a rig our size. The height and the length. But it's doable. It is definitely doable, guys. It's I don't know how you feel about travel, but for me, it is something that I truly enjoy. I like seeing new places. I like seeing new people. I like we like eating new food too, because we've had some good food since we've been. And what was the other thing?
Driving through the mountains.
Oh, driving through the mountains. We haven't run into any mountains yet that
we've had to
that don't rival the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina or the ones in West Virginia,
in Tennessee.
So nothing. We've had some gradual changes, like coming here from Kingman. We went from like 2,500 feet above sea level to almost 7,000, but it was a gradual change. It was very gradual. It wasn't like in North Carolina where you got a 6% grade for 8 miles. So wasn't bad at all. What's the next one?
Of all the grocery stores you have seen in your lifetime now,
I know what they're talking about.
Favorite?
I know what they're talking about.
We have to agree with our Texas friends. HEB for the win.
Yes.
We were in Houston, and we went to a little HEB, It
was an older HEB,
and we walked in and we were like, okay, I don't get the hype, but it's a grocery store, okay. And guys, I don't know if you know this, I love a grocery store now. I can walk the grocery store for hours.
Yes.
Well, when we got with Brandon and Elise and we were telling them about this HEB, and they were like, no. Y'all went to the wrong one. So we got with them and they took us to the HEB. It was like, HEB is an awesome store.
Yeah. And if that video is already out. So if you haven't seen that one, go back and watch it. I think it says We Were Wrong. I think that's the title of it. But go back and watch it and you'll get a chance to see what we're talking about.
Okay. Mr. Roosevelt Leggett says, hello, family. This is Roosevelt and Lisa Leggett from Newcastle, Delaware. Which is cheaper, living in the RV or living in a house?
Neither one. They both have their disadvantages. Especially, it depends on how you want to live. I think that's the biggest thing. It just depends on how you want to live. We've been living in a house, all of our lives basically, and
all of our married lives.
And I'm going to say, especially since we've been married. So this was a big change for us, but it was how we wanted to live. So you tend to not look at the other, because we've moved on from living in a house.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
We can't even compare now. Are there expenses here? Yes.
Yes.
Are there is there a downside? It could be. You know, it just depends on what you expect out of the experience.
Mm-hmm.
We knew coming into this that we were not going to always stay at the cheap places. We knew coming into this that we wanted a RV that was going to be comfortable, that we wanted to live in, that we didn't mind sharing with our friends. We knew these things, you know, like you've heard me say, when we left our house, the one thing I told Dwayne is I want a RV that has a nice kitchen. The kitchen had always been the heart of my home, and I wanted this home to reflect that as well. So has there been some expenses? Yeah, it wasn't cheap to get what we wanted, but that is a whole part of life. And this is let's talk for a minute while I look for this.
I think we think of it like this: live where you want to live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Or live how you want to live your best life.
And I saw this morning on Facebook. I was scrolling and I had to copy it and repeat it. And it says, money spent on experiences, discovering new places, and savoring good food isn't money wasted. It's money well lived. And that's kind of how we look at things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you can't put a price on this.
Yeah. Yeah. And trust me, we are not extravagant. We don't overspend. We watch our money because this is all we got.
Mm-hmm.
But we are not going to not go somewhere because it may cost $80.
Yeah.
You know,
because the price of things have gone up, and we understand that. But we chose this lifestyle because it's not about whether we can save money or not. It's about the experience. The number of summers that I have versus somebody who is 25 is totally different. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try to live. I don't know how many people we've run into and say, y'all living your best life, aren't you? And that's the way we look at it. You know, you have to look at it from a different point of view than how much it costs. If you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want a house, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But this is what we've chosen, and we're having a good time.
Kelly Beaver said, "Don't call them brown. It's earth tones.
Earth tones.
It's definitely earth tones." Checking in from Cleveland, Ohio, Vanessa W. Hey, yeah, a comedian I like once said that the best UPS cannot find their way around New Mexico because everything is brown. You're right. Brown ground, brown roads, brown grass, brown houses, brown trees. It is true.
It's brown. It's brown. Nope.
Ken Cook. What's up, Mom and Dad? Hello from us, Jerry and Rhonda. Hey, guys. That's our
Goldsboro crew.
Our Goldsboro crew. Excuse me.
Will you be going? Yes, we will.
I've had this
like football, baseball, basketball. The West Coast is great because of the time. Oh yeah, yes, yep. You can experience all of those out there.
Mm-hmm. We may experience some snow tomorrow. Well, we might be right there with you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, snow. Yep. I had to go get my boots and my coat back out.
Let me go ahead.
Lisa Jones. Hey there, everyone. I'm in Maryland working to move from this bipolar weather.
Oh, I think everybody across the nation is experiencing that.
We've already did that one. Adventures with Val. I love this for y'all. Just inspiring for the rest of our YouTube community. Thanks, Val. Don't know if you know that you are closer to the Grand Canyon in Williams than from Flagstaff.
Yes. Yep. It's all about the timing of what we have to do in Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm. Moab. Oh, did we answer about Moab in Utah?
We did.
Okay. 100 watching. Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Only 46 guys.
Y'all in trouble.
Come on.
Y'all in trouble. Uh-oh.
Alvin. They have a train. Yes, they have a train that goes around the rim and it leaves from here.
Yes.
So, okay, we've answered that one. Nope.
Nope.
Hello, beautiful couple. I haven't been. Yes, we have. We've already talked to him.
Okay.
Love watching your adventures. Thank you, Paula. Hi, Carolyn. Hi from the. I used to know how to say it. Strons.
Yeah.
We stayed there last year. If you have the time, check the Arizona Wildlife Park and the restaurant in Williams. We were talking about the Arizona Wildlife Park this morning.
Yeah.
We were talking about possibly going. Kevin Griffin. Griffin's tripping. Say hello. Saying hello from Hollywood, Florida. That's a channel.
Yep.
Griffin's tripping. We missed you guys. You inspired us to do a great job at Camp and Connect. Parker calendar for April 20th through the 26th because we are reserving sites soon. All right.
Okay.
Send us the info.
Watching from Maryland.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar.
I'll mark my calendar and park my calendar and park it on there.
Yeah.
Oceans MB Lake, Myrtle Beach Lakes. Hi there. We were in Myrtle Beach, and my hubby and I rode to Cherry Point to the huge grocery store. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Bolognese.
Yeah.
Ooh, thanks for letting us know about it.
Yeah.
Found some great sauce. Oh wow, they must be country folk.
Yes.
Karen, hello, Dwayne and Belinda, banking in from Hamilton,
North Carolina.
Banking in from Virginia. Have you
Yes,
have you towed through the mountains? It was great seeing you guys in Las Vegas yes, it was. Thank you so much. Can you share? Okay. We've talked that. Okay. I watch you guys all the time, and now my hubby has joined in. Thanks, hubby. Even saw the campground in Dillon. My hubby was a highway patrol. And I've never seen the campground in the 3 years being stationed. Well, cool. Thank you for your service, hubby. The grocery store.
Okay. HEB.
Yeah. Yep. HEB for the win. Okay. We talked to Roosevelt.
Yeah. Man, we're catching up. Man, everybody else has been having a good time. We got to catch up.
House. Okay.
Okay.
Road Trip Warriors, banking in from Orlando, Florida. It was great seeing you both at the Florida RV Super Show. We saw so many people.
Yes.
Met some new folks and got together with some of our old friends. It was fun. We're planning to go full time in about 2 years, and we plan to have our dream fifth wheel by then. Based on y'all and other full timers, there is a great benefit to having the independent suspension.
There is. I have not been concerned about a leaf spring breaking on these bad roads out here in Texas, New Mexico. Arizona was pretty good.
But there have been some bad roads.
And then I-40 on this end, ooh boy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, all you guys go check out the HEB if you're ever in the Texas area.
Texas. Yeah, it's only in Texas.
Did you go back to that one? It's HEB. Here everything's better. We have stayed there. They took the train. Yeah. Hank and Veronica.
Texas.
Banking in from Texas. All right. Thank you, Texas.
Thank you, Gonzo. We appreciate. Oh, wrong thing. Good night. Time. He talked about me going to bed. He's the one.
Love that quote. It's not money wasted. No, it's not.
It is not.
That's like another, and I think I shared this one time with some other friends, that when we first started this early on, I had read another quote that said, you can make more money, but you can't make more time. And like Dwayne said, we're at an age where time is special to us.
Yeah.
So if we have the time to do this kind of travel and and have these kind of experiences, yeah, we're going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to my son this afternoon, and we were talking about work, and he said that they've come to the conclusion that they're going to pack up their cars and follow us around, and they don't even want to work anymore. They just want to follow us. We didn't think that was a good idea, but he was really adamant that that's what he wanted to do.
Thank you, Ivan Josie, RV Journey.
Both of you look so much younger, so it's obvious that your travels have done you both well. May the good Lord continue to bless you and your travels. Happy Easter. The Lord is, yes, amen. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you so much.
That's a good quote.
I need that one. Hello, Banking In. Oh, Marcus Chase, Banking In will be joining you guys real soon. I just read that quote to my husband this morning. Yes. Coach Nate. Hey, the battles are banking in from Port St. Lucie. Always a joy to see you two and hear your sage insight. Thank you. JC Holler from Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, the Cross family.
Oh.
Hi, guys. Raul Roberts. Hi, Dwayne and Belinda. On the issue of money, I must say that recent activities beyond our control have been financially unsettling for retirees. Stock markets, prices, etc.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, we are. We are okay.
Very blessed. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep. Go back up. You missed one.
I missed one?
Yes. Ron and Andrea.
Okay.
Our friends from Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, beautiful people. Ron and Andrea from Charlotte. Dinner party diva. Oh, that was Rochelle.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we hung out with them in Queen Creek. Gotta run, family. Love you too, Ruth. Love you guys. Rose Kelly. Thank you, Rose. I was in Williams, Arizona last May. Great town along Route 66. Yes, it is. Hello, I made your live. Abundant Life Adventures, Donna Marie. I am happy for you and your travels west. From Houston. Terry and I enjoyed hanging out with you two in Arizona. We had a good time. That was fun. Madge Haynes. Paul and I stayed in Williams a couple of years ago and enjoyed it. The travel on Route 66. Enjoy. Thank you. Cassandra. Hello. So good to join your live. I enjoy watching your videos. Your videos are always so peaceful. God bless you and cover you on your journey. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you for all your prayers. Everybody who puts a prayer up for us, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
We thank you guys so much. And it's that's you know, been one of the things that we've really thought about, because we don't have anybody out here with us, you know, and it's not that much of a concern. I can say we've really done well with staying in touch with people and all that, and enjoying what we're doing. So, well, guys, our producer and all has told us that it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So we're going to try to get off here. We really appreciate you guys coming on and watching and hanging out with us for this evening. We want to say we're going to be banking out. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for keeping up with us. And, you know, prayerfully, we'll be back on the East Coast maybe by June.
Yeah.
Or earlier. We don't know just yet. We haven't made a big plan of how we're going to end this thing. But when we do, you'll know about it. And stay tuned, because we have a lot of videos coming out. But
Felicia Harris is banking in from the Tiffin headquarters in Red Bay, Alabama.
Yep, we got more videos coming out. I'm probably going to try to put out like 2 a week, so that you can see more about what we're doing and where we've been. And guys, share with your friends. We're trying to get our subscribers numbers up. We got a goal that we have set for ourselves, but we need your help to share our videos with all your friends and families and get them to subscribe. Yeah. So we want to say thank you so much. At least hit that thumbs up on your way out.
Hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Yep.
I watch you all over the current affairs. So relaxed and clean fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're going to say good night, and we are banking out.
Love you guys.
We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.
You guys be safe in your travels as well.
And remember to enjoy the journey on the way to your destination. Good night, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye-bye.